Hey Freebs Nation, Jordan Page from FunCheaperFree.com here, and we just got back from vacation and I don't want to be back. We recently went on a family vacation to Mexico. It was amazing. We got back super late last night, but you know what? There is no rest for the weary. We're back to school, back to action, and we need to get back on routine, but things are a little crazy around here. So I thought I would just take my camera around with me today, show you some of the ways that we bounce back after vacation, get back into a productive routine, and shake off the jet lag, and hopefully get ourselves organized and tidied up a bit. So there you go. I'm gonna show you some of my tips. Enough chatter, let's just get along with it. Let's do it. Let's get to this. Tip number one is one of the things we like to do when we go on vacation is budget for a cleaning crew to come clean our house while we're gone. This is so helpful because we're out of the house, we're out of their way, and they're able to come and do a bunch of the deep cleaning, hardcore stuff that I really just don't get to day to day. And as you can tell, the results are amazing. There's nothing better after a long day of traveling than walking into a spotless house. It feels so good. My brother and sister-in-law currently live in our basement apartment, so they're here keeping the house safe. But before they moved in, the way that we would do this is we would either have neighbors unlock the door, let them in, and then lock up after them. Or what we do now is we have a Vivint security system. I've talked about this on other videos that I will link below, but it's pretty cool. We have a doorbell camera, so they let us know when they're there. We unlock the door from my phone. They come in and clean. We have security cameras everywhere, and we can actually talk to them through the cameras and say, oh, hey, don't clean this room today or whatever. We can also keep an eye on things. And then when they're done, they go out the door, tell us on the doorbell camera that they're done. We lock up from our phone, reset the alarm, bada bing, bada boom. And then I don't leave checks. I pay them through Venmo so that they don't get paid unless they show up and do the job. So that's how we do that. And let me tell you what, it is worth it. Budget that into your vacation budget. Sometimes it's only $100 or $150 for them to clean your house, which on the grand scale of a budget is totally worth it. That's my first tip for you. But here's the reality of it. Even with a cleaning lady, when you come in from vacation, everybody's dropping their luggage, it's middle of the night, everyone's exhausted, you wake up and the messes begin again. So here's what I'm gonna do. First things first, I got the baby fed and down for a nap. The girls are occupied listening to music and reading books. So I'm going to set my timer and I'm going to start hitting zones of my house. I have shared the timer trick before in a video that I will link below. It's one of my most productive tips. But what I'm gonna do is rotate some laundry, and while it's washing, start working on unpacking suitcases very first thing. Let me show you how we do laundry real quick. I have shared my kind of unconventional laundry routine with you. I'll link to that video below because y'all went nuts over it. So you know how I do my laundry, or at least go watch that video and you'll know. When it comes to vacation, here's what we do. While we're gone, we either use the laundry bags that are provided in the closets of most hotels, or we will bring 2 garbage bags in our suitcases. And throughout the week, we put all of our dirty clothes in a bag, so they're separated. When we get home, I basically dump all of the dirty clothes in the washer and just wash them straight away before they even go anywhere else in the house. Especially if you're in a humid or tropical climate, they get kind of musty in the suitcase. Sometimes there's shoes in there with them or other things that they just don't smell fresh. Maybe they get wrinkly. So after I do the load of dirty stuff that I wash pretty thoroughly, then I'll throw the clean stuff in there and just do a really light, super quick cycle on cold water with a little bit of detergent just to freshen them up so that I can put everything away and have it be totally and completely clean. All right, so the laundry is going, and while that's washing, I'm gonna take a few minutes and start unpacking these bags and putting them away. Let's do it. another note on laundry is any blankets. You got me. Any special blankets that the kids bring on the trip, we wash them because airplanes and hotel rooms and... Okay, kids are home from school. I've made good progress on the laundry and the suitcases. Before we leave, we email the teachers and ask them to send any assignments with our kids so we can work on them on the trip. But inevitably, there are always worksheets and papers and whatever else that they need to work on once we get back. What we do is, since we had fun on vacation, instead of playing when they get home from school, it is homework time. Wah, wah. Okay, while the kids are having a snack and doing homework, I am sorting through mail and I'm also going to order groceries to be delivered on my phone because there is no way I'm gonna be able to get to the store today and we have got nothing in our fridges. So I'm gonna work on that. If you can't tell, we've got a lot going on over here. And the last thing on my mind is figuring out dinner, especially because prior to 5 minutes ago, we had nothing in our fridges and my hands are a little full. So another tip I have for coming back from vacation is to make sure you have freezer meals on hand. I went to my freezer, pulled out an option, and tonight we are doing lasagna rolls, and all I needed to do was open the oven and stick it in. And then hot homemade dinner is served. There's a million different ways you can do freezer meals. For me, usually when I'm cooking, I will just double and freeze it. So one night I was making lasagna, I doubled the recipe, stuck it in a disposable pan, put it in the freezer, and there you go. So there you go. That is how we get back into somewhat of a routine after vacation. How do you do it? What are your tips for bouncing back after being gone? Please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got videos on Thursdays. And as much as I'd love to stay and chit chat, there's more to do, so I'm gonna let you go. And I should probably go put some makeup on. What do you think? All right, bye guys. We gotta wash it first. It's all dirty.
It's not. It's yummy.
We gotta wash it.
No.
Real quick. It needs a bath.
Oh, my yummy.
Yeah.